Miss Hall, and this is lesson 64, Geometric Sequences. Identifying geometric sequences. In a geometric sequence, the ratio of any term to the previous term is a constant. This constant ratio is called the common ratio and is denoted by R. In example 1, we have two sequences. We're going to tell whether each sequence is geometric. For it to be geometric, there must be a common ratio between terms. To find the common ratio, I'm going to divide 12 by 6. So the term by its previous term, that equals 2. And then I'll divide 20 by 12, and that is not 2. So this is not a geometric sequence because it doesn't have a constant ratio, or a common ratio. Not geometric. Okay, example B, I'll do the same thing. I take 64 divided by 256. And if I divide that, I get 0.25. Then I take 16 divided by 64, and I get 0.25. And then I can keep going, and I'll keep getting 0.25. I should test all 4. I ran out of room. So yes, the second one is a geometric sequence because it has a common ratio. Because there is a common ratio of 0.25. Writing rules for geometric sequences. So the formula for writing a rule for a geometric sequence is a sub n equals a sub 1, that's the first term, times r, that's the common ratio, to the n minus 1 power. And there's an example, and we're going to go right to example 2. Write a rule for the nth term in each sequence, then find a sub 8. So I will need to find the common ratio. I'll take 15 divided by 5. That is 3. So my common ratio is 3. And my a sub 1, my first term, is 5. Therefore, the rule is a sub n equals 5 times 3 to the n minus 1 power. Next, find the 8th term. A sub 8 equals 5 times 8, nope, 5 times 3 to the 8 minus 1 power. So that's 3 to the 7th power times 5, which is 10,935. Okay, let's repeat this for geometric sequence B. I will take negative 44 divided by 88 to get the common ratio of negative 1/2. So my r is negative 1/2. My first term is 88. Therefore, my rule is a sub n equals the first term, 88, times negative 1/2 to the n minus 1 power. To find the 8th term, I plug in 8 for n, so I have 88 times negative 1/2 to the 8 minus 1 power. I can put that in the calculator and I'll get that the 8th term is negative 11 over 16. Good news, on the reference sheet given to you for the Regents exam, they do have the geometric sequence formula, so you do not have to memorize it. Great. Example 3. One term of a geometric sequence is a sub n equals 12. The common ratio is 2. Write a rule for the nth term, then graph the first 6 terms. We're not going to. Okay, so I have that a sub 4, so the 4th term is the first term, and I don't know that, times the common ratio, I do know that, 2, to the n minus 1 to the 4 minus 1. A sub 4 is 12. Still don't know the first term. 2 to the 3rd power is 8. So now I take 12, I divide both sides by 8, and I get that the first term is really 12 over 8, which is the same as 3 halves, which is the same as 1.5. With that information, I can write the rule. A sub n equals the first term, which I know to be 3 halves, times the ratio to the n minus 1 power.